The Jezebel wants you to believe there's no such thing as God. Believing in their religion. You know what their religion is? The religion of themselves.
And what do you see in our current society with a lot of modern women? They want to be worshipped. She's a queen. She's a goddess. No, she ain't. She's just a woman.
You will worship them. You will have no time for your own God. You will have no time for Jesus. They want you to run around after them. They want you to be their servant.
That's why whenever you pose the question to women, what do you bring to the table? They always say they are the table. She expects you to worship her as your God. Any woman that is God-fearing, that is a true believer of the Most High God, she's going to want to be a helpmate to you.
Your number one priority must be them. It's all about them. It's not about you. Forget about yourself. You must serve them. If you're not keeping them always happy, you will be discarded. You'll be thrown out with a broken heart. And the bed will still be warm and another man will be in it. The same day even. It doesn't matter if you're married. That's the way it goes. This is the way it happens. So if you are foolish enough to give yourself to the Jezebel, when you know that something is wrong, something's not right, it will end in a very, very bad way for you. Life-threatening. Yep. Life-threatening.
Absolutely agree. I'm not going to go into too much detail about what happened to me, but in terms of the girl that broke up with me and caused me heartbreak and all of that, there was extra things that she did that potentially could have caused a lot of serious problems for me. Like, she did some things that I would have never expected she would have done. I was completely in shock. Everybody around me that knows about it was in shock. They couldn't believe what she was doing. And it just goes to show that when you come across a woman who has this kind of Jezebel spirit, bro, they're there to destroy you. It doesn't matter how long you're with them and they're making you believe they love you, they care about you or whatever. Really and truly, they're just waiting for a better man, in their opinion, to come along. You know, you're just a placeholder, or they're using you for some kind of like support in one way or another. She will destroy you at the end of it. That Jezebel spirit is there to destroy a man.
It's a wicked and evil woman. That is a Jezebel. You need to understand, some women, just like some men, but some women are demonic. You need to understand that. They are working for the enemy. And the enemy is making sure that they get something out of it. You are a stepping stone. You're a step up the ladder. Because they class themselves as high society. High society woman. That needs high society maintenance. You know? Something has happened to these women early on in life.
This girl that I'm talking about, that I believe I was involved with, and I believe had a Jezebel spirit, had a very traumatic past early on in life. You cannot fix their past. You're not a psychologist and you're not God.
They've been damaged early on and they've decided to take advantage of everything that they can get from a man. I'm not saying all women are like this. These women, they really, really don't like men. They don't like men at all. In the back of their mind, they hate men.
And it'll be the same women that call men misogynists.
And they don't like, especially, they don't like a strong man.
Yep.
A man that's strong in his beliefs. They hate that. They want someone who's weak.
That's why they love simps. That's why they love those guys that always agree with everything that women say. Those kind of Derek Jackson type dudes.
Someone who can be manipulated like a piece of clay. Somebody who can be molded to what they want. Someone that can't be too much hard work. Someone that can be a pushover. Don't allow yourself to fall into that trap, ever. Don't always look at the beauty. Don't always look at the outside of the book, the outside cover of the book. Look at the inside. Open the pages.
Yep.
Look at the inside. Don't jump in too quick at all.
Yep. Because
once you jump in quickly, you're going to get your heart broken.
That's what happened to me, bro. Oh my God, bro. Jumping in too quick with a woman just because you find her extremely attractive, bro.
You've fallen into the trap of the Jezebel. You will know them by the way they look. You will know them by the way they dress.
The Jezebel spirit wants to destroy men, bro. And there's a lot of women that have this spirit in them. These type of women, they don't like men. They hate men, bro. And they want to use men. And then when they've used you up, they're moving on. And in the process of moving on, they're going to bleed you dry. If you pass away, you pass away. They don't care. They move on. You end up in prison, you end up in prison. They move on, bro. That's it.
They want to know everything about you. Oh, all your secrets.
Yep.
Everything about you. They want that ammunition. They want to store it up. They want to keep it in a safe place, just in case they need to use it in the future. Just in case the mud gets thrown around, they'll have something on you.
Stop telling women your secrets. That is one of the most dangerous thing you could do as a man, telling a woman your secrets. You want to act like Samson, telling Delilah the secret to your strength. The next thing, you getting your hair cut off. You don't know how long you're going to be talking to this woman. You don't know how long this entanglement is going to last. You don't know what this woman will do when she's angry at you. Don't tell people your secrets. So keep your mouth shut. You don't know who's for you and you don't know who's against you. And then especially when you're dealing with somebody who is so heavily controlled by emotions, bro, 1 minute they love you, the next minute they hate you. And in that moment of hating you, they could destroy you.
Be careful, my friends, of the Jezebel woman, because she doesn't play fair. She doesn't play by good tactics. She plays by under the hand, under the table tactics. She can be charming and elegant in 1 second, but she can be like an alley cat in the next. Satan is using any means possible to bring you down. There's always been a Jezebel and there always will be. I'm trying to highlight and let people know. Let the guys know. Don't always go by the outside appearance.
And I know that's very hard, especially for somebody like me. That's really difficult, bro. Like, to not really, you know, not heavily base my choices of women on how they look. Because me personally, I don't want to be with a woman that I'm not attracted to. I just can't do it, bro. I have to be attracted to the woman I'm with. But like, at the same time, what is going on the inside? Is this somebody that actually cares? Do they do things selflessly? Do they put themselves in uncomfortable positions to help you? Are they willing to help you? Are they willing to put their hand in their pocket? Will they buy you things, or are they expecting something back? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's so important that you really look outside of their looks, because if you just base it on looks, you're going to get messed up, bro. Satan is going to bring people who are attractive into your life to destroy you. This ex-girlfriend that I am talking about, this tall ex-girlfriend, she tried to destroy my life. And guess what? She didn't feel no way about it.